All right, we are starting the approach to 2403 Pendleton, coming down the driveway. The driveway is lined with azaleas and beautiful plantings. I believe some hydrangeas over on the right side. And just look at these trees. There are and it's on a cul-de-sac street on both ends. And here we are. All right, here we are at the front of the home. I'll do a little pan around. The driveway circles around the garage on the side, but you've got a great little parking pad area here in the front, and then just a truly magical setting with these beautiful trees, hardwoods all around the home. They have been cut back away from the roof line there, the larger trees recently, but let's take a look inside. You've got a beautiful glass side entry lights there. Coming into the front door, this is the foyer area. This home was designed by a local architect, and you can tell by the beautiful archways and symmetry, it's just truly unique. Coming in, you've got a formal living room on the left. You can see the detailed crown molding and base moldings, large floor-to-ceiling windows. There's a closet here on my left. And I just love the views out the windows there. It's like living in a treehouse. Just across is kind of a perfectly symmetrical room to this side. It is currently being used as a bedroom for a family member, but it is the formal dining room, and I'll take you in there in just a few minutes. Next up, we'll head into the great room. So here we are in the great room. You'll see the heart pine floors continue throughout the downstairs, but look at this space. They have used this area as the dining space, but obviously you could have two different sitting areas, but it makes a great open dining room. And then looking back across the living space, this did have glass shelves. They still have those, but now it makes a perfect place for some art and that beautiful symmetry there. And then it is, I think, a limestone fireplace. I'll have to go back and look, but just a very nice big living space here with these beautiful sliding glass doors overlooking the terrace. Down this way is the primary master suite, but next up, we're gonna see the kitchen. All right, here we are in the kitchen. You can see this is a big room here, very spacious, plenty of room to walk around. Nobody's bumping into each other. You can see that it's got tile floors. This is the walk-in pantry here. GE monogram refrigerator, stainless. You've got lots of cabinet space. These were custom designed cabinets. Dishwasher in the center island here. And then a very spacious breakfast area. You could even make this a keeping room if you preferred and had a smaller table. And you've got this great kind of L-shaped bank of windows here. And then it walks out immediately onto the screened-in porch, which is just truly breathtaking. I mean, this is such a great spot to enjoy the wildlife. You've got deer, turkey, birds. Just saw a cardinal fly off, and then access down to the terrace here overlooking the backyard. You could definitely put in a fireplace here in the middle with a TV. It would be a perfect spot to enjoy, but I just love that you can keep your kitchen door open with the screen. It's wonderful. Next up, I'm going to take you towards what was the original dining room, and then the laundry room, and then we'll head upstairs. This is a water heater closet. And next up, the dining room. All right, so here's the dining room originally. They're currently using it as a downstairs bedroom space. They converted this to a closet, but it does have the shelving originally. And you can see it also has those nice big windows. And it's just a curtain right now that's blocking that archway off. These rails were installed, but they can be taken down. And you can see this back hallway, and it does have wonderful closet space, great storage. So 3 closets down, half bath here. You can see it's got a little pretty sink there. Look, looks like an antique with a window overlooking the front. And then you've got a great little book bag drop zone here. This is not built in, this is just a piece of furniture. This door goes out to the garage, I'll show you next. And then this is the laundry room. You've got a utility sink, and then washer dryer, and then a little folding space on the end, and a little hanging spot. But they had a tub shower combination they were gonna put here if they did keep that a bedroom downstairs. So next up, the garage. So this is the garage. So it's 2 steps down. It is a 2-car full garage, and it is deeper. And this door goes out into the backyard, and you can see those 2 steps there. And that is the sprinkler irrigation system. So before we head upstairs, I'm gonna take you to the primary suite, looking back toward the kitchen area. You can see this little double archway. So we're gonna cross the great room. And again, these sliding glass doors have screens on them, so you can open them up there as well. Coming into the primary, it's a very spacious bedroom. It's huge. It has hers and his bathrooms set up, just to give you a little pan around. Beautiful view of the backyard, super private. The first bathroom was the her side. You can see it has the single sink, a little vanity area here, built-ins, which are wonderful, additional built-ins on this side. Then it goes into a walk-in closet with lots of great storage and a window. And then this is the tub shower combination. It does have a privacy door here. And then I'll show you his side bathroom. So as we cross over the bedroom, I forgot to mention these are roll-out jalousie windows. Coming over to the second bathroom. So this one has the built-in closets here, as well as built-ins and like a little seat area for putting your shoes on. It has the single vanity. This is a cork wallpaper, if you can kind of see that there. And then again, the privacy door and a separate toilet room, and then another tub shower combination. It's got kind of a seat there on the end. But if you did want to renovate the bathrooms later on, you could definitely make one big walk-in closet and then do a wonderful big bathroom on the other side as well as another option. Next, we'll head upstairs. All right, here we are at the top of the stairs. You can see these are like wrought iron handles, and there's that pretty detail at the bottom there. There are 2 bedrooms and a sitting room in the middle. So this is bedroom number 1, and it has 2 closets. So you have closet 1. This is a king size bed, so you can see how big this bedroom is. 2 big, beautiful windows. Then you've got this louvered closet here, and then luggage storage above. Again, the heart pine floors run all the way upstairs as well. And then you come into the bathroom area, single vanity, and then tub shower combination with the window. Next up, I'll show you the sitting room and the second bedroom. So as we come out that bedroom, you've got an additional little sitting space here. It does have 2 storage closets plus a walk-in closet here that has I think the HVAC return behind it, but there's room to add a stacked washer and dryer possibly. So this is the sitting room between the 2 bedrooms. Just a nice size room overlooking the front yard there with the 3 windows. This is the second bedroom upstairs, same size closet as before, but this one also has a walk-in in the bathroom, and this one has a larger vanity with a little sitting area here as well, and a built-in. And then this is your walk-in closet, and it's got shelves all the way up for great storage. There's also an attic access little kind of shuttle hole there. And then this is the bathroom with the window. All right, before I head downstairs, I just wanted to show the inside of this closet as well. And you do have room there, and then it goes back to the mechanical area where you've got a hot water heater, and then looks like the air conditioner, which I believe I remember these are on geothermal units. All right, Here we are at the back of the property, or walking towards the back of the property. It's very beautiful and wooded and shaded back here. Just wanted to kind of zoom in and show you there's like a little bridge that goes out to like a little serenity area there that the previous owner did. And the creek, it's kind of dry right now, but it doesn't come up past those kind of cypress stumps down there, but it curves. It kind of makes a big curve here. And I just saw some beautiful ducks fly off, and you have plenty of turkey and deer. And there's a large landowner behind it on the other side of the creek, and a blue hole back there, I believe. But just like a full little tour. This is a turnaround driveway, so you can take a trailer, or if anybody ever wanted to put a pool in, you've got room access to get to the backyard there. The current owner just took out a good number of trees and limbed trees away from the house, but it does kind of roll back towards the back of the property there. Just another view. Next up, I'm going to show you this little workshop room down here in the basement. All right, I'm on the other side of the yard. Just wanted to show this fenced-in area. This is St. Augustine grass, I believe. Just doing a little pan toward the back terrace area here. Beautiful view of the back of the home. See those beautiful corbels there. And then the guest house. You've got a nice sunny spot. It's about, let's see, it's around 11 o'clock, I believe. But most of the yard is shaded, but you've got some nice sun here. So if you did have a pool, it would get some good sun. You can see where they limbed up these trees off the roof recently. So there are steps leading down from the terraced yard area coming down into this little workshop mechanical room. And you can see it down here. Again, the previous owner was an architect, so all very thoughtfully designed. But you've got your breaker panels down here. I believe this was an old vacuum system, and then water softener here. And then this is just access to the crawl space. So you can see it's a high crawl space, which any contractor will love. And you've got the poly laid there underneath, but easy crawl space. And then I think maybe that's your irrigation as well. All right, going into the little guest house. It could be a perfect pool house or mother-in-law suite. And you can see they've updated this space. It does have the luxury vinyl plank floors, a little hotel motel unit there. Finished, put in the recessed lighting. They also added this kitchenette area here and a refrigerator. It does have a half bath, but so if you wanted to put in a shower, you could definitely take in this space here and add a shower. But through this door is the workshop, and you definitely could include this space into a future bathroom or bedroom. But what a wonderful golf cart garage workshop. And then also there is a large walk-in closet here where they took some of the shelving and added it for storage space. All right, here we are at the back of the property, or walking towards the back of the property. It's very beautiful and wooded and shaded back here. Just wanted to kind of zoom in and show you there's like a little bridge that goes out to like a little serenity area there that the previous owner did. And the creek, it's kind of dry right now, but it doesn't come up past those kind of cypress stumps down there, but it curves. It kind of makes a big curve here. And I just saw some beautiful ducks fly off, and you have plenty of turkey and deer. And there's a large landowner behind it on the other side of the creek, and a blue hole back there, I believe. But just like a full little tour. This is a turnaround driveway, so you can take a trailer, or if anybody ever wanted to put a pool in, you've got room access to get to the backyard there. Just wanted to come back out to the side of the house and show how the driveway wraps around here, and the beautiful detail on the garage doors. And then this is that golf cart storage workshop, and then the driveway does go where you can do the pull through in the back. Welcome home.